What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is Sunday, the day after the event with Dead Beat Garage, that dyno day type thing. So Tommy is still in town, and he's gonna swing by. We got a little bit more work, a little bit more welding work, I should say, to do on the EF hatch. So he's on his way here. He just stopped off, got a late start. It's been a long couple days, especially for him, time zone difference, all that driving and stuff. So he slept in a bit. It's going on 1 o'clock now. He's on his way over here, and we're gonna, I think, yeah, just do a little bit more welding, button a few things up, and then just hang out for a bit. I think he's gonna try and leave town either tonight or tomorrow. Either or, but yeah, we'll see him when he gets here in a minute. Hopefully you guys had a good time at that event if you made it out, and if you did make it out, let me know in the comments down below. I know I talked to a lot of you guys. I'm really bad with names, and I'm sorry about that, so hopefully you don't take offense to any of you. But thank you guys again for buying the braces as I'm posting them. You guys have been really cool about that. So I've got, I think as of this moment, I've got one DA brace available. I just sold the Del Sol one I made, but I did confirm that the Del Sol one does fit EG hatch, which means it should totally fit EG coupe. And I'd still like to just test fit it in a DC Integra just to be sure it should fit, but I really just want to be certain about that. But again, thank you guys for supporting me with that stuff so far. It's going pretty well. I'm going to ship that one out tomorrow, that Del Sol one that's been sold. Again, post office close on it, you guys know. So let's wait for Tommy. Well, I hear that big old diesel rumbling. He be here. Hola.
Are you recording?
Yeah, maybe.
Hi.
Yeah.
I made it. I made it.
You want to just push off the trailer, or do you want to back the trailer in? Or
I don't care what we do. Let's check out some stuff first.
So we just unloaded this thing off the trailer. We don't have any specific plans for it today. Like, we're just trying to knock a few things out. I am going to try and make the wastegate dump tube, something like that, and then, you know, try and do a hood exit or something. Try and figure out a downpipe. That's going to be an issue. Without a traction bar, I don't think a downpipe's happening. Well, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of working, figuring stuff out as we go. Get a little bit done today before he takes off on the road tomorrow. Hoping, but I don't remember. Hopefully he's going to be swapping the windshield out on that tomorrow before they take off, because it's Sunday, so he can't get the glass today. But yeah, this thing's going to be pretty sick. Whoever wins this is going to be a pretty lucky dude or dudette. Alright, so we're going to start off with this downpipe. I already got something kind of situated. Just waiting for the tall guy to approve of it. Or at least check it out, because I'm going to do it regardless. Because I know he don't care, but he need to see it.
Approval?
So I got this extra section here. We attach there because it angles better. Comes straight up there. And then this will kind of just come up somewhere like right there, and then you can chop it into your teardrop.
Perfect.
Since you're all about crying and stuff.
That's right. Someone will be. Not me.
And then we can find a way to squeeze this dump tube in there, dump it somewhere.
Perfect.
Dump.
Works for me.
Dump.
Looks good.
It will.
Weld it up. Weld it up.
You didn't even put oil in it, did you?
Nope.
Mm.
Nope. Mm. Well, maybe. It's got a little. I mean,
Smell like oil.
a smidge. It may be water. Nah, yeah, it's got a little bit of oil in there.
Assembly lube?
Yep. Which is probably all down in the bottom of the block by now, but it is what it is.
Alright, I got these 2 pieces welded up, and I just mocked up on the car, burnt my freaking hand a little bit. Made a mark on the flange, so I'm going to weld the flange to the pipe real quick. And I'm just MIG welding this, just to make it really quick, real easy. Backdrop, our backdrop character, Young Waved, showed up, and we're doing a really careful procedure called eyeballing here, and just trying to make this a pipe, dump tube, poop tube, whatever you want to call it. So doing this one pie at a time, and I think I almost got it here. So then, where did that seem to almost? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, one piece at a time till we kind of get it matched up somewhere in this general area. Pretty easy. Nice little pies though. Alright, these are all welded up. This one's really hot still. O2 bung, welded on, should be good. Hopefully it clears the alternator, we'll find out though. So this thing's almost ready to be almost put together.
Almost ready to go, ready. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I just need to move. I got to move the drain off that. The drain is literally sitting on that subframe.
It's gonna need a traction bar.
Yeah, it's gonna need a traction bar.
Ain't no way around that.
Yeah, there ain't no way around it.
DJ. Never mind, it won't fit.
Yeah. So.
Your traction bar.
I need
Cash you out right now.
I need my traction.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna take all this stuff. Yeah, I gotta get that. I'll get the traction bar on it, and then get the axles and stuff in it. It should be relatively ready to go. Now since you've done your thing, so.
At least fabrication wise.
Yep.
And then just have to get a shorter clutch line, make a little, you can just use some scrap metal to mount that anywhere.
Yeah, make a little L bracket on the actual frame rail.
Or yeah, frame rail.
Mount it up. Should be good to go. Happy dog.
I'm punching the jack. I'm punching the jack.
Where you going?
Oh, out of here.
Just walking home, leaving your car?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
that car. You stop. Oh, it's moving. This my boyfriend. I had to sneak up on him to keep him from going down.
You little angel. Hey, baby.
Oh, damn boy. Ooh.
So we got the dump pipe and dump tube, whatever, up pipe, dump tube, turbo stuff. We got that all welded up on the hatch. So it's the next day now. Tommy is getting ready to probably leave today or tomorrow. He is trying to find a windshield right now because if you guys don't know, if you don't watch his videos, he also owns a glass company. So that's what he does, mostly commercial, but he does automotive as well. He has an account with like PBG and stuff. So he found me a windshield. He's just trying to find the moldings for it right now. But while I was out dropping off a brace at the post office or at UPS or whatever, went to the P.O. box, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Devin, the motorcycle mechanic. He told me to check my P.O. box. He had sent me something. And if you guys want to send me something, keep it PG-13 for the channel. And then, yeah, P.O. box is in the description of all of my videos. But he sent me this little thing. I have no idea. I mean, I know what it is, but I had no idea these things even existed. This is like a zip tie puller gun thing. So let me try a zip tie real quick, see how this works. So I think essentially you're probably just supposed to fold it over in there like that, and then fancy. And you just keep ratcheting it. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know exactly what I'll need to use it for, but I'm sure I can find a reason for it. So thank you to Devin. If you guys want to check him out, I believe he has a YouTube channel, Devin the Motorcycle Mechanic. And yeah, this would be a neat little tool. I'm sure this will come in handy for like wire tucking and stuff when I'm trying to reloom harnesses, because it's kind of hard to tighten little zip ties down on the thick wire looms tight, or if I need to reach up in the engine bay or something. So yeah, appreciate you. Well, unfortunately, Tommy cannot get the windshield moldings, so we can't do the windshield on the Integra this time around. So I'm gonna have to try and either save up and buy some from the dealership or source some good condition ones local. But in the meantime, I'm gonna head down to Coolidge, which is where Ammon stays, and he needs his downpipe adjusted once more because his measurements were a bit off, I guess. And so we gotta head all the way down there. I already got the welder loaded up because I don't think Tommy's gonna be swinging by the house at all. He's over at Bravis's house right now, I think, because he had left a tote full of stuff there. And yeah, I suppose I'm gonna just get on down to Ammon's and fix this downpipe and call it a day. As much as I love this Del Sol, it'd be nice to have something a little bit more practical for doing this type of stuff, like a CRV or something. That'd be nice. So we're back here at Ammon's house, and his downpipe wasn't that far off, but his O2 bung is just barely hitting his axle, just right underneath like the intake manifold straight down, and then it's really close to the oil pan, so it's more of a concern than it is an actual issue. So we're just gonna lengthen it, swap some metal around. Be pretty simple. But then this thing will be ready for some VTEC and some boost. You can get the
and AC.
Yeah, and AC. Oh yeah, because that's why you had to change this all around, because your thing was hitting before. So
well, as also having overheating issues.
Yeah. But it should be good now, hopefully. now that you got the cold side on this side, made his own little intake thing for the turbo. It's pretty neat.
What's up?
I slept.
What's up?
I slept on all my sleep like yesterday and the day
So it's kind of I was gonna do a maintenance day, but then some stuff came up, and if you guys know April, a lot of you guys know April because a lot of you guys got the hots for her. But she's obviously a really good friend of mine, and she just bought her own house, and that's just like, we went over last night. She just got the keys for it last night, and she's getting her house, her interior is painted by a friend of a friend type thing. And so we went over last night to check it all out, and it's just freaking so nice. Like, I don't know her backstory. I don't know where she came from or anything like that. It's none of my business. But let's just say she's got a little bit of money. I'm not like she's rich by anything, but she's also an ER nurse, so she works a lot. She's got good income, but it's just crazy. Her house is so nice. Like, oh my gosh, I'll show you guys. That's where I'm going right now. I'm gonna go get some food really quick, and I'm gonna go grab my swim trunks because she got a freaking pool, and it's 103 today, so I'm finna swim. But she has a 3-car garage, super just dope house. Like, it's not humongous, like it's fairly large, but it's not like a 3-story or anything crazy like that. But it's just really nice, and it's just crazy. Like, someday I'll get there. I'm only 24, and I know some people my age already got houses. Some people my age are living in basements. I'm at least kind of where in the middle, have my own place, but still on my dad's property. I'm just so jealous, but I'm so happy for her. And it's kind of like a group house. It's her house, obviously, but she said we're more than welcome to come over anytime we want, anytime we need, and it's so cool. So let's get over there. We're gonna meet Ramon and Michael, and just hang out, have fun. Oh, and what I mean by it was supposed to be a maintenance day was that's what I had planned for today, but then I remembered that I needed to get some of that oil stabilizer stuff because my normal stuff is out of stock online right now, so I'm gonna try the Lucas stuff. A lot of people use it, but I'm not gonna change my oil in her brand new house. Oh damn! Ooh, that was not as bad as I thought, but it still sucks. But yeah, I don't wanna, she's gonna be epoxying her friggin' floor and stuff, but in the meantime, I don't wanna make a mess, and I don't wanna have to carry oil and crap in my trunk and do all that. So I'm gonna just lower the rear end of this thing finally, because this thing's been stink bugging for a long time now, because I'm just lazy. At my driveway, if you've never been there, and you can't tell in the videos, it's not very level, so setting coilovers is pretty hard in my yard. So she has totally flat garage, so I'm gonna go lower the rear end there. But yeah, that's what I meant. So we here, but the issue we got here at hand is this driveway is hella steep. So I drove April's car in, I backed it up for her last night, and it was a little bit of a chore because this thing. So I gotta try and get the Del Sol up the steeper part because I didn't realize April did not have her car with her today. So she's kind of where I wanted to be. So yeah, I'm gonna try and back this thing up here. Let's see how this goes. See if I rip my bumper off or something. Okay, that didn't go as bad as I thought. I definitely scraped the piss out of my lip though. So I think we're gonna have to try and get her some of those little rubber floor mat things, but I don't know, for going up your driveway. But yeah, this place is freaking sick. We'll give you guys a tour when Ramon and them get here. We got the painter here and I'm really awkward. We don't have the painter. She has the painter here and I'm really awkward, so I don't want to make conversation. Sounds like Ramon's coming up the street. He ain't even gonna try and come up here. What a sissy. Look at you with the TEs. Haven't seen this thing since it was factory.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it since you put coils or TEs on it.
What do you think?
I think it's schmeedy.
Thank you, sir.
Looks very schmeedy. You ain't trying to go up the driveway?
Fuck that.
Del
You see
Sol
that
made
driveway?
it.
closer and see if you're fine.
Look at how try driving up it right now.
Okay. I'm not that low. It's fine.
Just go do it. Just see how it goes.
Del Sol made it. Did he put an exhaust on there too?
What's that?
Did he put an exhaust on there? Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, see, he's fine.
Look at how scared he is.
To let off the brake, yeah.
Fine, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You still had like an inch.
Yeah.
Your car's gonna roll away off this
I
hill.
know. I don't want to be here anymore.
I told you.
Fuck this driveway, dude.
Just leave it in gear.
I left it in gear and the parking brake.
Then you'll be
I'm
fine.
still afraid. I parked my car here last night and it was still terrifying.
Yeah.
Bunch of babies.
Do you see this angle? What is this?
I
This is
feel.
like,
I see it now.
told you, ass.
You're just a baby.
Oh dear.
My camera's a little too heavy for this crappy Walmart little
Oh dear.
handheld thing. I got my one little spanner wrench. The car is pretty high in the back just because the rear bumper is really tall. So I can get under there just by crawling. And I'm gonna just turn each side down like 5 clicks and see where that puts me. Okay, big time fail. That didn't really work out too well. I just got covered in crap from underneath the car. And my coilovers are a little stuck because of debris. So I need to be able to drench them in PB Blaster or something, but I'm not gonna do that here. I don't have any of that here because he's obviously just moved in. So instead, I'm gonna just go in there and enjoy the pool and wait for everybody else to show up. If anybody else has come by there, obviously you guys just saw Ramon and Mike, so I think we're just gonna go hang out, chill. I'm gonna clean myself up real quick. It's nasty. Like the dopest freaking view on this road. We just hung out for a while. I'm gonna actually go over to Ramon's house right now. I guess Mike, obviously just got some wheels and coils on his ND there. He wants to lower it a little bit more because he's kind of stink bugging as well. I can't, like I said, I have to freaking clean my coils up before I can try and lower it. So I guess we're gonna go do this a little bit before it gets dark and see what happens. I'm just freaking out of it. I'm tired. So the last part of this video, I guess I'm gonna head over to Bravis' house again right now because Braven had me on the phone for like an hour last night, having him, or trying to help him through doing some stuff with his DA. He's having issues, his fuel pump isn't priming and it's because it's not getting power. And it's not getting power because the relay isn't turning on and the relay itself isn't getting power. So it sounds to me after walking him through it on the phone last night that he's got a wiring problem. Like on the main relay, there's 3 wires that power it. There's a white yellow, or a yellow white, a black yellow, and then a blue yellow, or blue white. And those 3 wires are going to fuses, and he has, I think to the white yellow, he has power to it. He has continuity to ground, but he doesn't have power to the black with the yellow stripe. Not to be confused with the 2 that are on there that have yellow with black stripes. And so that leads me to believe that he's got a break in that wire somewhere. So I'm gonna go help him try and do it. He doesn't have a multimeter, so just gonna be a nice guy today. All right, made it safely in the Miata out here at Bravis' house. Got the multimeter, and right away, something that Junior noticed when we were going over the grounds real quick is that they had this one hooked up here instead of here. So this is, I think they're both cast aluminum. I don't think there's a problem with transferring electricity, but there is silicone here. So I think we're gonna try switching it to there. But the main issue is he's not getting power to the black yellow wire or the fuse slot in the black yellow wire. So we're gonna try changing that ground, and then we're just gonna have to start probing wires and following them back. And the really nitty gritty part about wiring that everybody hates, but I mean, it sucks, but you gotta do it.
Tell me about it. I just went to go get the 10 and you come over here and already had a 10?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Sausage. Alright, so we checked and probed a few wires, got one issue fixed, now we're on to the next. So whereas that black yellow wire didn't have voltage, I took it back to the fuse box, found that the fuse, even though it looked okay, actually was cracked. It had 12 volts on one end, 0.4 through on the other. So now we've moved on from the yellow white, that's good, now to the black yellow, and that's got power now. But now we're on to the blue with white, which is this guy right here, but it's not getting power. But it sounds like it's not being grounded because it's only getting 0.36 volts to it. So either the wire's got a cut in it, but this is all factory aluminum, so I don't think so. So we're gonna try and add a few more grounds because he's doing the wire tuck and he forgot the headlight harnesses. So I'm not sure if that completes the circuit or not. If not, we're gonna have to kind of go up under here. And there's a few. He has 2 over there I already saw. Then he's got the one for the other little power probe, whatever the thing is down here. I don't know. And then I think there's supposed to be one somewhere over there. But
you wanna try turning the key? Because I have all the grounds connected from the engine bay.
so we got in here between Raven and I, got the whole damn fuse box and all the plugs ripped out of here, and we finally found the wire. We just checked it for continuity.
Yeah.
Still trying to work out why it's not getting power, so I'm gonna Google really quick and see what resistance it's supposed to be at. And
What? How do you switch to the resistance?
there's a couple different settings. It's like the 20, the 200, the 200,000 or whatever. So those ones, bottom left-hand corner of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So which one do I switch it to?
Good question. Probably the 200,000 one. But yeah, so this has been such a pain, but hopefully we're on the right track now. We just got to figure out. And so we found where the wire went. I think I just said that in the last clip. It goes up to the red power distribution plug up in the corner. So yeah, we found where the wire goes. It goes to the red plug up in the corner. But we have resistance, or we have continuity, but somewhere in there I believe it's broken because the pin fits are good. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clip it and run a new wire, still in the same plug spot and everything. We're just gonna make our own because that one's old and brittle, so it has to be damaged somewhere. The only thing we can think of.
It's just all not plugged into here. That would suck, bro.
I mean, you would feel it. It'd be clicking around a lot.
I don't think this is gonna be powerful enough.
He's powering the fuel pump, so the fuel pump is like putting fuel into the motor.
Yeah, what he said. We couldn't figure it out. I don't know. We tried pretty much everything, checked all the fuses, replaced all the fuses with the correct size fuses, ran a new wire for the blue wire, and it's still getting the same 0.43 volts at the fuse box. And only other thing that I can think of is a grounding issue, but all the grounds look good, unless we're missing one, which it's hard to tell because I don't have my diagram here. And the diagram on the factory service manual tells you everything. So Junior is wiring up the fuel pump, the hard wiring the fuel pump, and I'm gonna try it for that, at least for now.
Make sure it's on neutral.
Is it on?
He antsy.
Send it.
Look at how this dude's trying to power this.
Bro, go away. Go away. I'm not showing this to the public.
That you're trying to power your fuel pump with a Milwaukee battery?
Yep.
Jesus, what the world is this?
I've never had a Lotte, at least like this before. I don't know, maybe I'm too white for this. I've had corn on the cob, I haven't had this. This is pretty good though, I like it. Junior tried to hardwire and just the pump, running straight battery power to it, and it still didn't work, so the fuel pump must have just died.
Tools down here.
So he just dropped the tank real quick. Just gonna pull it out.
Oh my god.
Alright, well these guys are gonna swap the fuel pump. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go home, make dinner and stuff, and pick up that timing light for that.
I bet you won't bust a donut.
It's cold.
You know what? I bet he won't either.
I bet he won't either.
Oh, is this my call out? I gotta let it warm up first. Alright, so Braven's car didn't get running yesterday. He sent me an Instagram video at like 11 at night that he had hardwired the pump. He was just cleaning up the wiring, hadn't fired it up yet, so I'm assuming they're probably going to be doing that today. It was just a long day yesterday crawling into that dash. Didn't know how long it was going to take for them to figure that stuff out, so I had other stuff to do, so I couldn't stick around. So be sure to check out their channel. I'm sure you already know it. And they'll probably have the first startup video, I don't know, I'd say in the next couple days or so. But I'm going to get back to working on this Civic, so that way I can get this thing finished up and get it out of here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you consider subscribing. And anyways guys, do what you love, forget about the rest, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.